So the challenge is actually...
Oh.
Today, Adam and Eve are joining the Navy, but it looks like the staff don't want to give too much away about the challenge they'll be facing.
It'll be wet, it'll be hot, it'll be exciting.
It's going to be warm, sweaty and a little bit uncomfortable.
Sounds like my kind of party. The team go and see Dave, who has a few more specifics.
Oh, this is like uni.
It is. So everyone on the ship knows how to fight fires and stop flooding and all that sort of stuff, but we do have designated people at certain times that are what we call the standing sea emergency party or the duty watch. Two of those people will be what we call BA attack. So that means that they, in the event of a fire, they have to quickly put on some breathing apparatus, grab a fire extinguisher and get in there and put the fire out. That's what we're going to get you to do today.
Oh.
What we're going to do is when we get on the ship, we're going to call that there's a fire. So you guys will have to go and get your breathing apparatus, put it on, do up all the straps, turn the air on, do all the checks, grab a fire extinguisher and get to the scene of where the incident is, all within 3 minutes.
So the challenge is actually getting dressed and to the event on time.
Yep.
I'm out.
You're stuck.
I'm out. Oh no.
How long did it take you to get dressed for the music awards the other day?
Honestly, my whole life is Adam waiting for me to get ready.
Well, you've only got 3 minutes today. So
3 minutes.
Yep.
Well, Eve, the first step is admitting you have a problem. With the challenge laid out, put on gear, get to the fire and put it out in 3 minutes, it's time for some in-depth training. Step 1, get dressed. All done. Now we can move on to the fire. No, we're not done with the safety gear just yet.
The reason that we get people to wear the anti-flash is one, so the hair doesn't catch on fire.
Great.
And two, on board a ship, if you get an explosion, you get a bit of a flash. We don't want people burning their hands.
I like my hands.
Yes.
I like having two handy.
This is bringing back memories to the 2009 Santa Parade. I played a chicken.
TMI. Now, let's get that fire start.
You're going to have to be wearing breathing apparatus.
Yeah.
So what's going to happen now is Mark and Taff are going to take you through how to put it on, how to do the checks.
Okay, turns out the getting dressed part of the challenge is a lot more involved than it sounds.
So we've got to turn our cylinder on before we can start breathing.
Okay.
Right, next thing we're going to do is our safety test. Open up our bypass. So turn it all the way off, so towards you, and then open it up about quarter to half a turn. Right, take deep breath, turn your cylinder off, count to 10.
You've got to remember to take that breath, eh? Because I forgot, I was like...
Well, that's worrying. On to step 2, putting out a fire.
Right, so first thing we're going to do is with our left hand, is karate chop into the extinguisher here, lead it over. We've got a pressure gauge. We want to check and make sure that it's in the green.
Yeah.
While it's over, pull out the pin, and then with our hand there, lift it up, grab it with your other arm, and then look under this arm here. We're then going to start making our way to the fire. While we're doing that, we're just going to shuffle. Normally we're in a dark environment, so you can't see if there's anything laying on the floor, so we just shuffle along.
First to have a go is Eve.
Fire! 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 Fire in the pit! Oh my god! Oh wow, that's heavy. Okay.
Go, forward, sweep, stop. There we go, stop. Fire is it.
Fire is up!
I want to be a real life hero. I want to be exactly like Batman. And I kind of feel like Batman wearing this mask. Fire in the pit! Fire in the pit! Karate chop! Gone! Number 2 dancing! Fire's up!
Well, he's definitely the hero we don't need. After using the powder extinguisher, they'll now practice with a CO2 one.
So hose, run your hand down till you get to the discharge nozzle. Like you ride a bicycle.
Yeah.
Yep. Next thing you're going to do is become a unicorn. It's going to come up there to the front of your head.
Yes! Unicorn approaching! Unicorn!
Yep.
Fire in the pit! Fire in the pit! Fire in the pit!
With the training complete, Adam and Eve can now focus on the competition at hand as the mind games begin.
You might have a makeup room here. You might be able to have another powder, have another go at your eyes and your lips. A little bit of smudge lipstick there. It's that death stare that freaks me out.
I'm not watching. Thank you. Thank you so much. My undies are wet now.
Your undies are wet.
After proving they're taking the challenge seriously, Adam and Eve try to drown the butterflies in the stomach with lunch.
How are you feeling about this? In all seriousness.
Oh, I don't expect to win, but I just want to stay alive.
You'll be fine. The instructors will be there. You'll be fine.
Okay.
This ship just got real. Adam and Eve embark on the naval ship Otago to hear their final instructions for the Adam versus Eve challenge.
Very shortly, we'll get you to go back up onto the flight deck. You may hear a pipe from the quartermaster telling us that there's some smoke alarm has gone off. Yeah, and then just at the bottom of the ladder there's a door that you'll go through and the BAs will be in there. Come back out through the door, down the waist where you've just come, and there's 2 extinguishers there for you to grab.
It's a karate chop.
Yeah, it's a karate chop, yeah. And then you never know, there could be a small fire in that compartment. Please don't pull the extinguisher out, the pin out or squirt it. We'll just get you pretend doing it.
Wait a minute, stop. So after learning about all the safety gear, the masks, the powder extinguisher, the CO2, the wet undies, the death stare, after all that, they're just going to pretend to put out a fire?
I've got this. I went to drama school, so
Okay.
I can act.
Wait, are we getting judged on acting skills?
No, you'll be getting judged on whoever's fastest and who makes the least amount of mistakes. Happy?
Happy? Yeah.
Well, either way, it's time to fight fire with imaginary fire. Eve runs through the steps in her head. Adam looks concerned. Adam off to a bad start with an embarrassing trip on flat ground as they run to their equipment. But Eve doesn't know how doors work, so I guess it's even. Now inside, they need to find and put on their breathing apparatus. Adam's struggling to clasp his belt, no doubt an all too familiar feeling. Eve's looking calm.
Oh, jeepers.
Adam feeling the pressure. Let's hope he remembers to breathe.
I'm getting toe flustered in there.
Meanwhile, Eve's been working systematically through the process. Adam finally gets his mask on and begins his checks. That's Eve's whistle. She's on her way. Adam's still working, falling well behind now. Eve has her extinguisher. She's ready to enter, but has to wait for Adam. He's finally ready. Time to pretend to put out a fire. Adam, ever the gentleman, lets Eve enter the smoke-filled room first. Eve seems confident. Adam, not so much. It's time for the big action finale.
Taking it back from left to the center. 1, 2, 3.
Incredible! With the imaginary fire now imaginary out, the challenge is over. But who won?
I was really annoyed because my headpiece, the guy before me, didn't undo it. I had to undo it.
Yep.
So it didn't fit my head.
Oh, that's not great.
A bit easier than doing it at the HNZMS or?
We forgot our headphones.
Good. Both of you. But never
I
mind.
just I would have lost all my hair.
far as the timings go, Eve, you got here at 3:09, which is only 9 seconds out of the blink standard time, so well done. And you were only 12 seconds behind her. Due to your little mistake with the when you were masking up, and with Eve getting here slightly before you, today we've decided that Eve, you are the winner of the challenge.
Thank you, sir.
That's okay.
Oof, another loss for Adam.
It's hard to take in, David. It's hard to take in.
Thank you very much,
That's
sir.
okay.
I
It's all right.
appreciate
That's
the
okay.
opportunity to serve.
Both did pretty well actually for your first time.
And even like this was a different belt to the belt that I've practiced with David.
Yes, that's okay.
Like, I'm not a poor loser, I don't make
that's okay,
excuses,
that's
but
fine,
there's just a
that's
couple
fine.
of things that
Yeah.
slips me.
I have got a hanky here if you want.
No, David, thank you so much.
That's all.
Not a great start for Adam, as it's now 2-0 to Eve, but he's got a chance to get his head in the game, literally, when next week they head to the barber.